David Robinson is one of the greatest NBA centers of all time. He spent his entire career with the San Antonio Spurs, scoring 20.790 points in 14 seasons from 1989 to 2003. Nicknamed the Admiral for his service in the U.S. Navy, Robinson stood out with his athleticism in the 90s. He won 2 NBA championships with the Spurs in 1999 and 2003, the MVP award in 1995. And 2 Olympic gold medals in 1992 in Barcelona and 1996 in Atlanta. He was a 10-time NBA All-Star and is a 2-time Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame inductee.
David Robinson.
In 2009 individually, and in 2010 as a member of the Basketball Dream Team. Robinson was born in 1965 in Key West, Florida. He was of average height for most of his childhood and teenage years, and stood only 5'9" in his junior year of high school. But during his senior year, he experienced a large growth spurt and grew to 6'6". He had not played organized basketball or attended any basketball camps, but the school's basketball coach added him to the team, and Robinson earned all-area and all-district honors, but generated little interest among college basketball coaches. Robinson followed in his father's footsteps and joined the U.S. Naval Academy. He majored in mathematics and quickly became a basketball star. He did not have high basketball hopes, but after winning college basketball's 2 most prestigious player awards, the Naismith and Wooden Awards, he became aware of the opportunity. The San Antonio Spurs surprised many when they selected Robinson as the first pick of the 1987 NBA Draft.
The 1987 NBA Draft will be made by the San Antonio Spurs.
The Spurs had to wait 2 years for the Admiral to finish his service with the Navy. Robinson finally joined the team in 1989 as a 24-year-old.
On a radio broadcast. Now the ball into the baseline. Turnaround jumper, no good by Robinson. Rebound is off. Robinson's got it. Slam dunk. Now that one.
He had an amazing rookie season, averaging 24.3 points and 12 rebounds per game. With the Admiral on the roster, the Spurs made a huge jump from 21 to 61 the previous season.
The pressure. Here's your big man finishing and getting the foul. He did not get the free throw, so it's still a 3-point game.
To 52 to 26. Winning the Rookie of the Year award, Robinson established himself as one of the best centers in the league right away. The following season was even more impressive for him.
Robinson's open.
The Admiral became the 3rd player in NBA history, after Larry Bird and Cliff Hagan, to rank among the top 10 in 5 statistical categories. He averaged 23.2 points, 12.2 rebounds, 55.1% field goal percentage, 2.32 steals, and 4.49 blocks. After another great season, in 1992, Robinson won the Defensive Player of the Year award and was selected to represent the USA at the Barcelona Olympics. In the 1993-94 season, Robinson was NBA's leading scorer. He and young Shaquille O'Neal fought for the title until the last day of the season. Then, the Admiral went for career-high 71 points to win the crown.
Grab by Ellis, double team by Wood, takes the jumper, yes! 71 for David Robinson.
The 1994-95 season was Robinson's best individual year. He averaged 27.6 points, 10.8 rebounds, and 3.2 blocks. He led the Spurs to their best regular season in the team's history, with 62 wins and 20 losses. All that earned him the MVP award, becoming the first player in Spurs history to win that award. Robinson also led the Spurs to 7 consecutive playoff appearances, but with no deep run. Still, from 1991 to 1996, he was frustrated in his quest to claim the one prize that had eluded him, an NBA title. During that span, the Spurs were eliminated from the playoffs by the Warriors, Suns twice, Jazz twice, and Rockets. The loss against the Rockets was particularly painful for Robinson because it occurred in the Western Conference Finals, with Robinson playing head-to-head against the chief rival Hakeem Olajuwon. By his own admission, Robinson was outplayed by Olajuwon in the series, their only meetings in postseason play. In 1996-97, after only 6 games, the Admiral suffered a season-ending foot injury. The Spurs stood no chances without their top player and finished that season with a 20-62 record. Luckily, that brought them the right to select first at the 1997 NBA Draft, 10 years after they selected Robinson from the same spot. This time, the Spurs also picked a center named Tim Duncan. Many wondered how the two bigs will play next to each other, but coach Greg Popovich found a perfect way to fit them both and create the Twin Towers tandem. The Spurs didn't wait long for the success, as they won the NBA championship in 1999.
The San Antonio Spurs win their first ever NBA championship,
Defeating the New York Knicks in the finals.
To a Kenny's freeway. He's underneath. Trying to free himself. The San
The later years of Robinson's career were plagued by back ailments. During the 1999-00 season, Robinson averaged 17.8 points, 10 rebounds, and 2.3 blocks per game in 80 games. The Spurs made it to the playoffs as the 4th seed, but were defeated by the Phoenix Suns in the first round of the playoffs, despite Robinson's 23.5 points, 13.8 rebounds, and 3 blocks per game. Robinson announced he would retire from basketball following the 2002-03 season.
They watched me, and I was one of their favorite players. And besides making me feel old, it makes me feel great.
On June 15, 2003, in the finale of Robinson's career, the Spurs won another NBA title with an 88-77 victory over the New Jersey Nets in Game 6 of the 2003 NBA Finals. During this game, he scored 13 points as well as got 17 rebounds. This was also the final game of his career for the San Antonio Spurs. He and the year's regular season and NBA Finals MVP Tim Duncan shared Sports Illustrated magazine's 2003 Sportsman of the Year award. In 2001, Robinson founded the $9 million Carver Academy in San Antonio, a nonprofit private school named for George Washington Carver, to provide more opportunities for inner-city children. In 2012, the school became a public charter school, and its name changed to Idea Carver. He continues to be a very active participant in the school's day-to-day activities. Robinson is a 5-time winner of the NBA IMB Award, given to the player who has had the best contribution to his team. Recognized for his charity efforts, in 2003, the NBA renamed its award for Outstanding Charitable Efforts in honor of Robinson. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, press the like button and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any new videos.